Oh my god, welcome to the second installment of me coming back to YouTube. Let's see how long this lasts. Can I beat my record of like a year? Probably not. We'll find out. I want to mention that this is like the first time I filmed in this basement since 2021, and I think that's wild. Anyways, as you guys know, I produce music. I've like said this in like 3 videos now. That also means I produce the music that I make because I can't afford to hire a producer. What I can afford is paying one time for one-time use software and hardware that will continue to last throughout whatever career I happen to build. I came home from a production lesson today and I just need to rant for a second because why is this so complex? Like, imagine doing this in like the pre-2000s. Imagine doing this in the 2000s. Nowadays, like I said, you can buy hardware and software that'll last you for your like entire career, and it's at a much more affordable price point than paying for studio hours and hiring an engineer and a mixer and a master when you can just do it all yourself, which I wouldn't recommend mixing and mastering all on your own, but it's just how I have to do it. There's so much that goes into producing and mixing and mastering, and I'm wondering how have I stayed sane for this long? Producing is like the easiest part because you create the song, give it its basic structure, but this is before mixing and mastering. Those are like the hardest steps of completing a song. The making of a song is done at production, but then when you start mixing it, you have to make sure everything blends just the right amount, otherwise it's muddy and sounds like dog water. I can't believe I just said that in the year 2022. And if it's not perfect, you gotta go back into production and fix it. It's not the mixer's job to fix your production. Like, if you don't have a good song, you don't have a good song. Mixing can't fix that. But like at the same time, you have to make sure everything blends. You have to compress just the right amount. You have to EQ enough so that everything blends. And then maybe you add some effects if the production didn't already do that. It's a lot of work. And this is me like severely simplifying the process. It is a lot more involved than I'm making it out to be right now. Production also, like for me, is the most resource intensive, which is super annoying because like I'm not the best at producing cleanly, and by that I mean like I have an average of around 100 tracks per song, which is definitely not how that usually works. However, I do every single thing digitally, and like I'm taking production lessons now so I can learn how to, you know, produce and mix more cleanly. Exporting stems, life-changing. I don't know why I ignored it for all these years. My life would have been so much better if I just bounced some stems. It's not that difficult. It doesn't take that much time. Well, it does take a lot of time, depending on how fast your machine is. But like, once you do that, you're like covered for the rest of the song's life. It's a lot of trial and error, for sure. A lot of trial and error. I'm gonna play you in like an example of like the first demo of Get to Know Me and then like the end result, because the amount of trial and error and instrument changes I did. The fact that I do everything myself is also a blessing and a curse because I can do everything exactly how I want to without having to consult anyone else. But at the same time, there's this curse of, oh my God, I did this wrong. I have the power to go fix it, so I'm gonna go fix it. And then I end up fixing it like 300 times before the song is done. And that's why I never release music. That's why I never release YouTube videos. Actually, you know what? No, it's not the same concept. Because with YouTube, it's not even like trial and error. It's such a linear process and it's so simple, and I love YouTube strictly for that reason. You can't finesse music as easily as you can finesse a YouTube video. And that's not to downplay the amount of effort that anybody puts into their YouTube videos, because if anybody should be talking about the effort they put into their YouTube videos, it should be me. Every single Apple video I've ever done, so much effort was put into them for no reason. It's so simple to record an Apple unboxing and then post it, and I was just always doing the most. There is so much more I could add to this like quick little rant, but I'm gonna take this YouTube journey in baby steps. So I'm gonna end this video here. I definitely want to open this up to discussion because I don't think anyone talks about like how much of a like job music can really be. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Wii Sports Bowling in Real Life 6, like I said last week, is coming soon. Get excited. Actually, don't get your hopes up too high. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Bye.